Brian Cox has given a frank response to one of his iconic stage roles going to Anthony Hopkins on screen. Cox is an award-winning performer on both stage and screen. Since his career began in the 1960s, he has been nominated for 2 British Theatre Association Drama Awards, winning both, for Strange Interlude and The Taming of the Shrew, 5 Emmy Awards, winning 1, for Nuremberg, for Golden Globes, winning 1, for Succession, and 7 BAFTA Awards, winning 2, for Outstanding Achievement and The Escapist. Cox is best known in the modern age as one of the leads of the Succession cast, having played patriarch Logan Roy across all 4 seasons of the popular HBO drama. However, he has held a variety of on-screen roles in iconic properties over the years, including playing Samara's father in The Ring, William Stryker in X2, X-Men United, CIA Deputy Director Ward Abbott in The Bourne Identity and its sequel The Bourne Supremacy, Captain O'Hagan in the Super Troopers movies, and more. Brian Cox shares his thoughts on not being cast in 1999's Titus. He played Titus Andronicus in 1987. While there have been many Brian Cox movies over the years, one that got away was 1999's Titus, and he has shared his thoughts on not being part of the production. The movie was adapted from William Shakespeare's notoriously violent play Titus Andronicus, in which Cox played the title role during a career-defining 1987 production. However, when the time came to cast the movie, which was adapted and directed by Julie Taymor, the part went to Anthony Hopkins, who had recently won an Oscar for his performance as Hannibal Lecter in 1991's The Silence of the Lambs. The Hollywood Reporter recently sat down for an interview with Brian Cox. During the conversation, he discussed what a big reaction the audience had to the 1987 Titus Andronicus, including the fact that people were carried out of the auditorium. He described an unstaged trick where a twig was snapped during the scene where Titus breaks Lavinia's neck, which helped drive the unprecedented visceral reaction. When reflecting on not being cast in the 1999 movie, he said, "That's the story of my life." While he admitted that he hasn't seen the movie, he says that a friend told him that Taymor uses the breaking of the neck thing, to which he responded by saying, "People steal, what can you do?" Read Cox's full quote below what this means for Brian Cox. He has been replaced in many roles. It is unclear what other roles Brian Cox was referring to when he said that he is used to that. He has held many stage roles, particularly in Shakespeare plays, which he did not reprise in the movie adaptations that followed. However, given the number of productions that are mounted for a single play over the years using different actors, not all of these roles would have necessarily felt as personal to Cox as Titus. Below, see a breakdown of the roles he played on stage and the actor who portrayed the same role in the first subsequent movie adaptation.